before you can love somebody else truly and fully, you have to learn how to love yourself. And bubble baths are nice, getting your nails done is nice, getting your hair done is nice, but there is more to it than that. Self-love is a series of commitments you make to yourself and show up to every single day. It doesn't really matter what it is, as long as you're showing up and keeping your word to yourself. Because if you don't keep your word to yourself, there's no way you can commit to somebody else. This is where commitment issues come from, because you're not sure you can keep your end of the bargain deep down. This is not about freedom, because you can find freedom inside the structure of a commitment in a relationship if you both are radically honest and full of radical self-love for yourselves and each other. But a lot of us are damaged from childhood, so how do we cultivate that self-love? How do we start showing up for ourselves? A couple things I learned along the way. One of them was from Teal Swan. She said, make decisions like somebody who loves themselves would make. So that's a year-long commitment of just making a decision based on, is this something something somebody who loves themselves would do, right? Second thing I picked up along the way, an accomplishment journal, all right? So we're always giving ourselves lists of things to do, and we sometimes cross those things off, but what about the things that we've done right? Where do we prove ourselves that we've actually done these things and can go back and look at the logs, right? So that sort of thing really helped me. Accomplishment journals can be anything. Did you brush your teeth? Did you rearrange the refrigerator? You know what I'm saying? Did you fold your laundry after you got it out of the dryer, and did you put it away? You know what I'm saying? Little benchmarks. Keep track of your little benchmarks that you actually took care of. So first of all, you're loving yourself with the decisions you make every single day, and we make thousands of decisions every day, and this is going to be a challenge. It sounds easy. It's not. Because there's going to be people around you with a vested interest in controlling you, and they will not like your new decisions, right? So you'll have that as a challenge. You'll be constantly tested on whether or not you love yourself. But then you'll also be challenged on your time and energy. So your accomplishments will be a really good thing to keep track of. So you can prove to yourself that you love yourself with your thoughts and then your actions. It'll start stacking up in this notebook, and I promise you, your life will change. You won't tolerate low behavior of people who can't commit to themselves. So your commitments will change. And then, I swear to God, the way you think changes with it. To this day, I am still uncombing the relationships that I've had with people in the past that I'm no longer in contact with, and seeing the ways I tolerated their complete disrespect of me. And I was okay with that for a long time. I'm learning even now how my decisions based on self-love have stacked up after all this time of practice. It's been about 8 years since the first year that I decided I was going to give this a try. To this day, it's still changing my life. So, right before Valentine's Day, right as all these fucking shitty transits are happening with Pluto, they're so difficult. These angles are so difficult. This is the challenge. Open yourself wide to yourself. Start loving yourself. Pour yourself into yourself and see how far it takes your relationships. I love you so much. Take care.